diamond ring for my queen. You gon' wait me till Jesus come. Why when I talk? Pocket full floss, money, honey. Forget about Suzanne. So since we don't have all the equipment like cameras and all this stuff, so just use one of the webcam from my computer. So we're gonna start with these tools and give people knowledge, because that's how they say, start with what you have, and then from there you're gonna elevate it. You're gonna elevate it, and things gonna propagate it, and just me, and things gonna improve slowly, because you can't reach down top before start from the bottom. Otherwise, then you're gonna break and start from bottom of phrase. So I'm gonna start with hello king and queens, brother and sister. So MeLisa, once again, she say, oh, I can let it go like that, man. I wanna show people off. So like I say, she just turned 11 earlier this year, and she's grade 5. So she wanna show you her talent. I mean, it's not talent, she works so hard. She said, I work so hard, so just check it out how she's been doing with her coding lesson. And if you got any comments or any content that you want to create for, you can reach me anytime. Thanks a lot, man. Peace.
My name is MeLisa Ndimba, and I'm going to show you how to do a switch statement on Dev C++, about when you go to the toll and get your fees for the type of car you have.
Okay, alright. So now let's go. So what you gonna do the face tab?
So I'm going to open the program.
Which one is that? The compiler.
The compiler.
Alright, let's go. So what is doing there?
So it's going to show up, and then you have to Control N to make a new coding place to write your code.
Okay, to open your compiler, to
yes.
IDE.
Then you're gonna start with the
what?
The heading.
The header files.
Header file. So you say hashtag include. And then your IO stream. And then you're going to say
loud up a little bit, not too loud, but so that we can hear.
Using the using the namespace std. Then you're going to write in integer main with
so what does that integer main mean?
It means that you're going to declare your variables and you're going to start your program.
And your program is going to be executed?
Yes.
Okay, so what you're trying to say, like your main method, the main methodology of the whole program?
Yes.
Alright, let's go.
So we're going to put our curly brackets.
So what is the program again? Could you please tell us again? Because just some of us, we have lost the science. Like you have said some stuff there, I kind of forget like what is programs all about. Like for example, me, let's assume I don't know anything how to do with the programming. So how are you going to make me understand it and get a real picture, like what that your program want to do?
So I'm going to use the
what? The what?
The switch statement to do the my code for today, and so the switch statement basically is when you use your integers, your characters, and you use the double to create your switch statement, and then you're going to have cases where you execute the
whole program. But
program.
now, why you switch? What is the program all about? It's about friends, about people, it's about what, and why you switch that?
I'm going to use the switch statement for the toll. When you go to the toll, and then they ask you what car do you drive, and then they give the amount for the car.
But do they ask you, when you go there? Because for what I understand, sometimes when you go there, they even know like how much you have to pay.
Yes, because they use like a camera to
capture your plate number and so on, and then it's gonna identify which type of car you're using. So you have to. Okay, very good. So let's get to the business now. Let's see how you can use the switch statements, and how you can break down all those type of cars. Let's go.
Yes. So we're going to use the integer, and then we're going to use the vehicle. So we're going to use the vehicles class. Then put a semicolon, and then going to put the double. Semicolon. And then going to use a double as the money to pay them.
So the money that you can pay, okay, the other toll.
So so you must code, and then enter the vehicle. Class. Then use
So what does that scene does, and what does CO out does?
So the
CO out.
So this will display on the screen when you are done, and the scene is where you enter something into the program.
So what that you enter for this case? That's something. I just want to know what does something you enter there.
You enter like what vehicle class you have.
Okay, let's enter now. Let's see how we're gonna enter the vehicle class.
So you copy directly. And Control V. Then you semicolon it, and then you're going to write the switch. Switch, and then you're going put your bracket, and then you're going to put in the vehicle.
The variable name.
Yes. And then you must put again in your curly brackets.
So what are they? That's a switch statement now.
Yes.
Okay. So I think it's good to write like comments here in front of you to say this is switch statement. Sometimes it's very good.
Switch
statement. Let's go.
And then in the curly brackets you must execute the
whatever you want to do.
Yes.
Let's go now.
So since the variable name is an integer, you say case 1. Then you put in a colon. Then you say code.
See out.
Oops.
I just want 3 cases, if you don't mind.
Yes. So you say now this is a small car. car.
So that means small cars are the tall.
Yes.
Okay.
Then you put your semicolon. Then you put your double money, and then you paste it there. Then you say equals to, say, 20 rand 50 cents. You have to pay to them.
Why you say 20 rand 50 cents? It's not gonna be problem, or it's okay?
It's okay.
Why?
That because the double.
Because it's double.
Yes.
Alright, no problem.
Then you put your semicolon. Then you say break.
So what does the break does?
So if you don't put your break there, then it's going to go to the next case.
Okay, cool, no problem. Let's go. Now let's see next case.
So if you say case 2, so in case 2 you put in, you write it out with a semicolon, then you write say out, and then you put your your inverted commas, and then it will say maybe
track.
Family car. Then you going to put in your money. Then say equals to 30 rand 20 cents. And then you put your semicolon and then write your break.
Two cases to go. Let's go.
And then case 3.
Yes, Hello. Hello.
And then you put say truck.
End line.
Oh.
It's fine, no problem. It's not something that's no one.
And then you say your money equal to 49 rand 99 cents. Then you say break and then a semicolon. Then if they don't put in any one of them, then you put in default.
Like what you mean, say they don't put none of that.
So if the program doesn't recognize any one of them, then it's going to go to the default and put in whatever you put in there. So you're gonna put in your colon, and then you're going to fill out
It's supposed to be a little bit, so program
fill out
unknown vehicle, let's see. Unknown vehicle.
unknown vehicle.
Vehicle class, or unknown vehicle class. Oh, no problem.
Vehicle class.
But get used to break your lines, because to break your lines here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So, okay.
Then you go out and then you say return 0, which means that everything went well.
Cool. So everything is, what is the return all meaning?
Everything went.
Everything went? When?
Well.
Went well. Everything was successful. Cool. No problem.
And then you're going to save the program. Then I'm going to save it as the toll.
Toll fee.
Toll fees. And then you save it.
Now let's try to.
And then you're gonna compile and run. Then they're going to put in errors. Then they says that I must put a semicolon before the break. So I forgot to put the semicolon over there.
Okay, can you just drag it one side and then explain to me what you're gonna do there? So let's say output in the screen.
So they say enter the vehicle class, which is what I put there. And then now, so they say I must enter the vehicle class.
If I don't want to enter in front of it, I want to enter below.
So you're going to, if you don't enter next to it, you have to close this, and then you have to cut it there so that it would go underneath.
Speed a little bit.
So I'm going to put them here so that if I enter any one of these, then that would come out underneath.
Next line. Okay, cool. Well, let's go.
So now that I've put that there, it's asking for it to enter here.
Okay.
So if I want to put in case 1, then I enter 1, and then it's gonna say small car.
Okay. Why you don't display a female car if you enter 1?
Because it went to for 1, it's going to go on case 1.
Okay. What I'm gonna do so that I can go to case 2 by pressing 1?
You can take out this break here.
Okay, check out. Let's see and let's test and see.
So if you remove the break and you compile and run, then if you enter
1 was here.
1, then it's gonna go small car and family car.
Okay, so why give a small car and family car?
Because I put there's no brake here, but there's a brake here.
Okay.
So the
Screen display.
Screen display both of these.
Both of these. Okay, so now I want you to show me something that's gonna display a non-vehicle car. Like what do I have to enter so that it's gonna show you a non-vehicle car?
Okay.
Let's say like me, like I come there with some cars which doesn't have a name.
Yes. So if you enter
Zombie car, let's say go there with a zombie car.
a zombie car and you enter say now 4, then the it's going to go to default because there's no case 4 or anything that has 4 in it. So it's gonna go to default because there's no cases.
Alright, thanks a lot for your time, Melisa. Anything else you want to say? That's all, right?
Yes.
Peace and love. Thank you, love. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it. So, what would you, because a lot of people like what you're doing. It's a lot of people. So, what would you tell them? What would them expect from you?
So I'm going to do lots of programming and showing you how to do basic programming steps and tutorials on how to do basically almost everything.
And there we go to advance. Okay, well, thanks a lot. Thanks for your time, Melisa. Thanks a lot. Appreciate. Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace. 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 Thanks a lot. Thanks, Melisa. my queen, you gon' wait me till Jesus come. Quiet when I talk, pocket full floss, money, honey, forget about Suzanne. So since we don't have all the equipment like cameras and all this stuff, so just use one of the webcam from my computer.